Well. Doing a 2 for Saturday intro. Just hit the donut shop for Miss Tony. She loves her glazed donut holes from All Joy Donuts. If you're in or coming to Hilton Head, Bluffton area, South Carolina, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only from 7 a.m. to, I think, 1. They're open, and they're kind of a boutique donut shop. They may be 5, maybe 10% more expensive than Dunkin' Donuts, but they are like, Dunkin' Donuts is not even in the same class. So yabba-dub-dub, crawl in this tub, let's talk.
Hey, I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we can hang out or something. Hey, I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we can hang out or something.
Hey, y'all know that, thanks for coming by. I'm Grant. Welcome to my channel. Seriously, Nick. There's a story about how this channel got named, but if you look at the bio for the site, now I want you to know I'm driving and holding the camera, my iPhone, on a handheld tripod, and I'm not looking at it. So if I wander in and out of the frame, it's because I'm consciously focusing on the road. Because Mr. Safety. So what this video is about is, guys, I get in line behind some of you guys, and somebody needs to help you getting your stink on. And by that I mean you need to wear some cologne, something, okay? And I'm not saying as far as being a hoo-ha magnet. I'm talking more as, so you can go through a couple of thoughts that I wanted to leave for you. Is you can go to TJ Maxx, you can go to Marshall's, and I forget what the third version of that is. They're all the same, okay? They have a discontinued fragrance section, or a cut rate fragrance. Now, if you know what you're looking for and they happen to have it, you can get the big bottles of cologne at sometimes, like an eighth of the price. Some of the more standard generic, Curve, Dracker Noir, stuff like that, they'll have those. Polo, different things like that. But if you're looking for more exotic scents, I not hooked up like I'm in business with or representing or getting paid by, not at all. I'm a customer, okay? With a place online, I think they're out of Jersey, okay? And it's called FragranceLord, all one word, .com. And you can go on there and buy travel or sample sizes of these fragrances. And I was reading something, and the guy kept referring to Clive Christensen cologne as being, just really incredible. And I started looking around. That stuff ain't cheap. I mean, for a little bottle, it's like $385. And, that's kind of a stretch to say, hey, I'm going to yoke up that kind of cash for cologne. some people might have it in their budget, and that's not a, $385 for a bottle of cologne is not a big deal. Get it. Totally get it. Been there, done that. Often. But what is also kind of cool, and I want you to ponder, FragranceLord sells sample or travel sizes. Now they have a travel size that I believe has 120 sprays in it, and those are a little bit more expensive, and not all the scents come in that size. And I wanted to try some of these colognes, and I bought six different scents, and they're quite a bit smaller, okay, because they're more expensive colognes. Okay, so they're I'm going to show you here in a minute as soon as I get through traffic and I can actually park. I think these little bitty ones are like $11, okay, and I mean little, but there's multiple pumps in them, and it's got a spray pump on them, and it comes with little sticks that you can spray to wave around and all that stuff. And I know that's, guys, I get it, it's not the most masculine conversation in the world, but it's a great way to have many fragrances in your toolbox. Fragrance toolbox. Yeah, that's not a masculine sentence that collides with itself very often. But anyways, you have options, okay? And not just options, you can try these scents before you drop down that big coin on a bottle, okay? Or even a discounted bottle at TJ Maxx or Marshall's or wherever. So I highly recommend that you look into something like that. It's a low-cost way to, and I think if you spend like $60 or something like that, you get free shipping, and you can get insurance on the delivery so that if something happens to it, lost, broken, they are on the hook for it, not you. Sorry, I'm backing up. I have to pay attention. And had to go pick up something real quick where I'm going. And it would help if I could wreck my car or somebody else is backing into the spot. So forgive me, my earpiece just fell out of my head. Now this is YouTube at its best, right here. This is what you signed on YouTube to watch, is some dude talking about men's cologne, driving a Subaru, backing into a parking spot, and you just see his head. That's what it's out. That's what it's all about, kids. Okay, so that's done. Let me whip that up, and I wanted to tell you and show you. These come like this, okay? They're little bitty, okay? It's a little bitty bottle. Let me set this up. And I think I've got an old school scent that I liked, that I bought, that's in, yeah. So this is the normal, this is the travel size, and it looks like a lipstick container, but you twist it and it pops up and it's a spray, okay? And this I would recommend something like this if it's a scent that you like, or your normal scent. Like, I like Lagerfeld, okay? It's an old school scent, and that's what this is. Karl Lagerfeld, just as normal, and I keep that in the car just in case. And this particular one is is Creed. It looks like Absolute Aventus. Creed Absolute Aventus. Okay, so I kind of like it. So would I drop down coin on that? Yeah. And why would I do that? Because now I know what it smells like, and I feel like it would be worth just about worth taking a chance on it because I smelled it. Okay, would I pay that whatever the retail price is for it without smelling it? No, because I don't think Creed is cheap either. So let me bop in here and do what I got to do, and I'll come back out and cap this off for you. And by the way, thank you if you stuck through this, I appreciate it. Bye. Okay, I've got the somebody got drunk and knocked over the palmetto tree in the center divider again. Those things, I mean, you don't want to be a palmetto tree. Where was I at? We were talking about smelling good. So this Creed, I actually kind of like it. It's a pretty good scent. Lagerfeld, I bought bottles of it on Amazon, and I think because it's not a popular, it's an old dude cologne from back when I was in the Marine Corps back in the 80s. And I think I paid more for it then than I did now, even with the inflation and everything like that, or what the dollar was worth back then. It's, you know, I think I paid, it was like $60 a bottle back then when I was in the Marine Corps at the PX and on Main Side in Pendleton. And that's when everybody was drowning themselves in Drakkar, New York, or Drakkar. So I think I paid like $30 a bottle for a really big bottle of that. But when you fly, you can't bring bottles of cologne. Okay, so I was traveling and I needed a travel cologne, and I came across FragranceLord, and it's 100%. I don't know if they open bottles and decant it into these little dispensers, or or they buy it in bulk so that they can decant it, but it is the fragrance. And I will tell you this, it's not like a wannabe knockoff of the fragrance that lasts for 20 feet or 20 seconds. It's actually the real deal. So you don't have to worry about getting ripped off for a clone or a look-alike. Do yourself a favor. Again, I have no financial gain, I have no financial interest or stake in it, but go to the FragranceLord site and look at the different fragrances they have, and look at the different sizes they have. Again, I would prefer to get the bigger, like looks like a lipstick tube. I'm gonna have to go out and throw a football or something to get my man card back in order. But I would prefer that because there's more of them, and it's, you know, you just twist it, spray, twist it, throw it in your glove compartment or your purse. And yeah, I said that. And it's not just men's cologne, it's also women's cologne. Okay, so highly recommend. Put that on your list of things that you really, really, really want to do. And I'm about ready to get pulled up on by a popo, so I'm going to drop this thing, and I'm going to say thank you for listening, watching. If you made it this far, do me a favor, help an old dude out. Subscribe, like, share. And if you don't like anything that I'm doing, hit the dislike button twice. And if you really, really don't like it, I'll give you your money back. All right? Thanks. Bye. Okay, guys, boys and girls, gentlemen, gals, ladies, peeps. So, this is the next day, next morning, Sunday morning. I did some looking online, and the sampler that I had tried yesterday was Creed. Okay, and I had looked online, and the cheapest that I could see for a normal usable size bottle, not a trial, not a super small, is $385. So obviously I liked it, you know, because homie ain't no fool. And it was a good, it was a good, clean smelling cologne. It's in the scent palette that I like. I think I like bergamot and patchouli based colognes. There's other scents that have to go in there with it, but I kind of liked it. And then today I tried a Ombrage. As soon as I stop up here, screw it, I'll whip over to the side, and when in doubt, whip it out, so to speak. And actually read to you what the scent is. Got to get my readers out, you know, because old man. Sorry about moving the camera around, but trying to do stuff one-handed is a show, generally speaking. And it is a Amouage Interlude. Okay, it's AMOUAGE Interlude is the scent that I tried this morning, and it's not bad either. I mean, is it my everyday wear? No, it's kind of like it's got a if you've ever done bonfires in like your backyard fire pit or whatever, Lowe's carries a brand of firewood, split wood, from pinon trees. Okay, in my opinion, that's the best smelling wood smoke that you can. I mean, it's just the primal sitting around the fire to keep warm, cave dweller, throwback. You know, it hits all the proper notes to give you that feeling. But it's a good smelling wood smoke. And this cologne has a wood smoke scent to it. And it's probably expensive as heck too. And again, if I just had like unlimited funds and was going out and just off the cuff just buying a whole bunch of colognes, I would include this. But I think if I was at a like the cologne section in Belk's or Macy's or wherever, and I smelled this, I don't know that it would be one that just, oh, I gotta have it. So how's that? I suppose this would be a pretty good fall cologne, or winter, fall, winter scent, you know, because of the wood smoke. It's not undertones. It's the main body. Sorry, I forgot where I was going. The way this setup here in town is it's got this center divider, and going across all these streets all the intersections are on a curve and a hill. And how people have not sued the piss out of this city for the way they set these streets up is just amazing to me. There's accidents all the time. Because if anybody's in the left-hand turn lane opposing you, you can't see cars coming because they're blocking, because the road curves behind them and downhill. So you can't see what's coming up. If you edge out to see around them, your nose is almost all the way out in traffic. So there's a lot of people getting in accidents, and I've taken to not taking any chances and they finally installed a turn arrow at my light. So in any case, I forgot where I was going, and I wanted to get a cup of coffee. There's a gas station around here called Parker's that they've got a coffee system where they have the fresh beans, and you put your cup under it and pick the size, and it actually grinds the beans and right then and makes a cup of coffee from it. It's most excellent. And they've got a flavor called Brazilian or Colombian grind that is, it's actually top shelf. You know, one of these days I'll do a video on coffee brands and why I like each one and how to do it cheaper. But anyways, this homage heavy wood, its base notes are wood smoke, and there's other, there may be some lemongrass or something. I don't want to say lemongrass. It's more earthy, wood smoky, definitely masculine, and I mean that kind of hits all the basics with me. Is that I don't want to wear a unisex scent, no, because homie's not unisex. Homie's 100% male, okay, not male, man. I know this probably piss off a lot of people, but I was a male by birth, but I'm a man by choice, and you know, take that how you will. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'm gonna walk in and get myself a cup of Java in my Yeti cup and get on about my rat killing early this morning. But I do encourage you to seek out FragranceLord online. Again, no association with them. Get no money, no nothing. Sponsored, nothing. Okay, sponsored. That would be hilarious with my viewer count. But you can do something about that. If anything here that I said intrigued you enough to want to go deeper into some of the crazy stuff. Now, right here, let me preface this. If you read what my vlog is about, it's about everything and anything that interests me, okay? It's not just ham radios. It's not just kayak fishing. It's not just cigars or bourbon. Or I have a very eclectic taste in a lot of things, and I investigate them, and I want to know what about them. So that's what my channel is about. And if you'd like to join me on this journey of different things that I'm discovering, I welcome you to come on board. And with that being said, consider subscribing, consider liking and sharing. And if anything I've said here, you don't like it, just hit dislike twice. Not a problem. I'll give you your money back. You guys have a great day, and there's probably going to be another one here shortly, but about the other stuff.